Link via gram, nikapandwa libido. See that so I just wanna rap bro. She want me to fuck bro. I just wanna rap bro. I don't really do blow. I just want the rap bro. TYG I change shit to kill like a blackboard. Nikiwa Mombasa na hate kumamako. Bros wangu vatos, hoes wangu vako. Abi with that G-shit. Kuna wase flani bila mimi otoi wao hata dishi. So tera boss nigga. Amunge sachi, ibo tera loss nigga. Na die profit, misi wezi dos bila. Na die na sauce, hata kushinda Godzilla. Yes up, big up Mr. Ombi, mama no bossina. Bitches all over, make a tukorana motina. Kanya tino hero nyasore, mano copina. I told my son, ukimada kolena kusettle out. No hook, pure buzz, inkidisha nkichora. Kameja na madi vile wako need chorus. Vile nikifanya kovu siku need chorus. Papade mwenyiri wananibe please chorus. Hidiki na insurance, unapigwa blue tick kida juana. By public demand, nenda kuiva. Na habiki land, nenda kuriha. The cops are cops, if they dare touch my dogs. Na kuforce na force, hadi kufungua hizo doors. Of course, kikosi ya kufanya chores. Na boss ni boss, na yuko frontline kwa war. Wabunge watu represent CC. Hii ni crisis, hadi tuna crisis. Hamonge mnakula na polisi. Only discipline, you don't talk while eating. Snitch utolewa peska kindiki. Na mswitch ma right left hadi niki. Hamwezi ni short, tuko Kilifi. Hamshikishi flow, buda simiti. Alitoka kanwacha na house empty. She needs more wood for the fire, had to shake it. I mean nini na right na Ozempic. This house ain't shit. Pia house eki, pia hao nene ping. Why rolls 80, ni kani 420. Usi jump to your side chick, baby, how petty. Na packet chip, nikiwa kati ya magram. Fuck na mi, dotajua kazi ya ram. You're so lucky, samando mali na kam. Hapo lindo tunatumia sukari yo bang. Packet chip, nikiwa kati ya magram. Fuck na mi, dotajua kazi ya ram. You're so lucky, samando mali na kam. Hapo lindo tunachomea sukari yo bang. Real man, you already know, man. Another episode of Homaze to System, man. For real.
Finya.
Pambo nendana.
Finya.
Pambo nendana. Yo, finya kikupambo nendana. Kukuneza kuza.
Good afternoon, family. Grand rising. Good evening from the 254, 39 minutes past the top of the hour. Karibuni sana to get another beautiful session of the Reaction Time Tuesday, right here with us, JOBY, the captain, right here every Tuesday. And of course, we got Shmani with us in the building. A quick shout out to everyone who's just tuning in via YouTube, on the radio station, Spreaker, wherever you're catching this live from. Karibu sama to the media of the 21st century. But yes, JOBY, we got Shmani. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
How's your week coming along?
My week is amazing, literally easy, chilled. Just chilled week.
It's giving modest. I don't know how to describe.
Am I really?
Is it modest?
Am I really modest?
It's giving just, classy. I can't do long dresses like you. I can't.
I feel like this is my style.
I feel like if I wear long dresses for 2 days, my life is just like nikawa na kazi wa maisha. I can't. I think because I grew up being forced to wearing long dresses, and it was not like my choice of dress, so I don't like it.
Like, funny thing, if I go to a shop, the first thing I'll see
a long dress.
That's
my God.
Like a long tight, not baggy.
Body fine.
Yeah, like a long fitting dress. I feel like that's my style to go. Like, go at a refu nafika chini, but inanishika.
I think I have a type.
Yeah.
I have a type. Mtumba.
Okay.
Niko tu ni mtumba, but hizi za duka huwezi nipata. It's very rare.
Yeah.
It's very rare. But you look good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You look amazing.
Thank
the
you.
brown is amazing.
Thank you. Come on, brownies.
Yeah, brown. Literally, like where brownie is like literally like our skin.
Period. But yes, karibuni sana to another beautiful session. Today we shall be taking it nice and easy. We're gonna be talking about Involve Me.
Oh, okay.
Situation. Yeah, involve me now. Una involve me now. Involve me.
Okay.
What should you not be involved in?
Involve me juu mina choka. Ikifika time ingine I'm just tired. Na kwa mtiaji.
Hadi mimi. Me don't involve me. Mimi uchoka.
Na kwa mtiaji.
Tunaenda home sanga.
I know.
Like unataka kukuja.
Exactly.
Then you start being a stubborn person. Don't involve me too. I'm judgmental.
Yeah, me too. Like kwanza like tukienda tu place like don't mean to judge. Judge na nitakuwa na mood. Utashanga mbona umenileta utaboeka, know. So
Involve me, it's an iPhone.
Yeah, I don't have to.
I know, it's an iPhone stuff. It's Africa caliber.
Yeah.
Involve me, it's not wigs for humans or
No, it don't matter. It don't matter. I don't like.
It is very personal with girls on TikTok. That's why I want to discuss it, because now it has become. I was listening to this whole conversation in the morning on TikTok. Then nikasikia mtu akisema it started as a fun challenge with food, vitu funny. Now people have made it a personal attack, especially for women to women. It's super crazy. Involve me. Tuambia, what don't you want to be involved in? We should also talk about the TikToker that just passed away a few days ago, Cecilia Acheng.
An accident?
Yeah. Okay. I know her through a friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
the one on our TikTok.
Yeah, they are really good friends. So
okay.
I saw first the news from her page, and I really felt it, you know, because they were really friends. Like, God damn, that must really be hitting so hard. So we're gonna talk about the issue of drinking and literally not having secure friends also with you, because something is not adding up with the whole incident. Kuna kitu, there's some patterns missing apart usually to the situation if you accident. There's something that we're not really getting the dots to. But yes, involve me. We have Kendi season. I think, remember Kendi season?
Abanos.
Yeah, she trended because of Abanos. Sijui kudate nani wa Abanos.
The owner of the Abanos.
Yeah, so of course she trends for many wrong reasons every single time.
Okay.
I don't know, but I remember just yesterday Abanos. So currently she's even deactivated her Instagram and TikTok account because of people attacking her and the reaction that people have taken, especially after the Involve Me challenge. Yake ilikuwa ya Involve Me na una iPhone. You know, because people, if you look at video, I want to see if I can get many videos about the Involve Me challenge.
Unaweza tu andika Involve Me challenge alafu usome. So what you do is write Involve Me challenge alafu usome comments.
Okay.
No, usome like captions, POV, and then let's react to like mbona lazimi kwe hivyo.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, it will make like just Involve Me challenge.
Let me see.
Yeah, it will
what
bring
I can
you a lot of.
Hear me out.
Involve Me challenge. Because I don't really understand it. Like, I'm just like, if you want to involve, just involve them. You know, it don't matter. But pia kuna utiaji.
It's not a must be.
But pia kuna utiaji zingine too, like, we're back home.
I know.
Yeah,
like people involved kwa kila kitu. So I think I feel like it saves you from a lot of bullshit. Totally for real. You know, because again, talk about Involve Me na kuna you may be chilling with a certain type of group of people and yenyewe this is not for you. Enda tutulie mtaa.
Like uko like niko
hapa na watu wako wa mtaa tu. Enda tu vuta shada zako, kunywa keg yako, whatever you do best. It's crazy. So I'm gonna go
Let me involve me with women who make money.
Guys,
please involve me. Like women who are smart and make money.
Period.
Involve me.
Period. Yeah. So let me share a couple. Let's see.
Okay.
The first one is Involve Me na amevaa doll shoes. So these are women with heels, all of them. So is there anything wrong with wearing doll shoes? I feel like people are really making it so personal. So what is it with people? Me, I love doll shoes actually. There's a time I really loved doll shoes. Sai hapana. Sina issue with doll shoes. Like even I remember tulikuwa na kamle sijui wapi, then we saw some to like isn't in our office or even giving like shoes classes. Open this is naka poa na dress, like this type of dress. These two doll shoes need to our office, you know, or if you're running your errands, they really work so good for you.
Even Christine.
Yeah, Christine also loves to doll shoes.
Christine
even Iwaton.
Yeah, Iwaton also like, but also flops, but also doll shoes.
Yeah.
I don't.
I loved doll shoes, especially Nikiwa Kole. Oh my god, they were like my favorite.
For real?
Oh my god. I had like, there's a type, especially Likuza ya leather, I had like different colors of it. The same pair. Like but unapenda hizi viatu hawezi elewa comfortability with it, you know. You can run errands vizuri, hazichokeshi, easy to walk with. Ikitokana maybe sole, you know.
Those shoes is also like classy.
That's
how you
classy.
put them on.
Exactly.
Like, it's just how you put them on, literally, you know. They go nice with well skater dresses, refu, and it's really classy. Like look at Top Notch Queens.
Exactly.
Look at the Empire, Queens and the people who rule the emperors. You'll find them wearing doll shoes with like nice dresses and stuff like that. So I don't believe like it's an issue. I'm not a fan of those shoes. I've never been a fan. I remember Nikienda Attachments, my mom sent me some doll shoes for attach because she used to know that I dress like the way I want. Something like hizi lazima uende now attach because I was in I went to like a school for I told you I was teaching at a certain point. So nilienda saka niambia lazima uvae doll shoes because sijui mboni participated pia na walimu. And tie shit. So I was like, that's the only doll shoes I want. But I'm a flop girl. Like I like flops. Like eka mgunda. Easy. Like I'm a flop girl.
Me too.
Or sandals.
Me too.
Kamba.
Me too. That's my type of shoes. Literally.
But it doesn't mean like if you wear doll shoes it involve me. Plus, heels are also cheap and your heels don't look good, girl. Some don't look
exactly
good.
what someone just said.
And some of you don't have like nice heels too.
Ati 2 heels ni twagikomba na think twice.
Yeah, kuna zingine poa poa.
Yeah, that's true. But tusiringe na kuna heels poa gikomba by the way, because gikomba, I believe gikomba personally is the gem. Yeah, the gem of most of the things you want that huwezi pata kwa nguo mpya ama vitu mpya. But also someone else says on that comment section na wenye hatuwezi vaa heels na tuko warefu.
Exactly, because maybe I'm a tall woman. So even if sometimes I put on like I feel that is why I like tall guys because of my height. Yeah. So but right now if I put on heels I put like 2 inch. Yeah. Like
not anything that's gonna.
Like 2 inch, 3. Because and you know tembea mtu hapo like when mama yake ama una get tie shade. I don't want that one.
I don't like that. You know natembea na taili alafu na
alafu ni mfupi like I don't. That's why I don't like short men. I'm sorry because of heels. Like that's my first thing. Ukweli like you can consider. It might be petty but I'm like bro I like putting on heels. So when I put heels
I'm gonna be looking at you like my baby.
Exactly. So you'd rather the best thing is Eriada to Shashani. Like let's have the same height that mimi staki.
Crazy. But the second video, let's listen to this one.
And everything that's going on around it and why KMs has been trending for the evolving challenge that she ended up removing the video from her page. Hi guys, someone who works with influencers behind the scenes helping them build their brands. I want us to talk about Involving Challenge. Firstly, to those that don't know, the Involving Challenge started as a game where people are saying,
when you look at like 4
let's talk about this Involving.
There is a guy, involve me, where you they always cancel plan because of your relationship.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that, please. Let's talk. Are you that person?
That's me, please.
Okay,
I'm gonna do that. Like anytime, me and my man, I'll do that. And I'm never sorry about it, by the way. I'm ndakosa kwenda place because I'm chilling with him or whoever, or I'm going somewhere with my person. I'll cancel your plans. Like for me, I don't care, and I don't care kama utajam. I really don't. I never give a shit. Because this for me, this is more. You don't get it, this I'm going to spend money, unless you're going to spend money on my behalf, because especially I look at the situation for me, if it's a situation that I'm not willing to go fund, like sijiski to spend to do, so sikuji, hata nikae mali tu najua nitachill. I'm not using more of the money that itaniuma baadaye like ama nimeenda next kujibamba something like that, or I go there and start feeling awkward in the situation, because I hate like especially you go to places and then like I said, I think I've said this a couple of times, you go with someone places alafu wakuashanisha yako, you always feel like you're left out, unaanza kuzurafanya nini hapa. That's when I start getting mad. I wanna go home, nafanya tunaenda home saa ngapi, ama mimi hata niende, utanipata mbele. So yeah, I'll cancel my plans.
Okay, me personally it's arguable. It depends on the person, because me I'm like I like friends. Like I feel like I have like kuna wase, because mimi si mtu wa kumake friends. So if you're my person, you're really my person, be it a friendship or a relationship. So like if I'm with my mans, I would like stay with my mans. But kama nimeplan and you're my person, like when best yangu ile tumekuwa tukiplan, we're going to hang out and we've been like friends, like it depends on the person. Like if we've been like friends and you're like, okay, this weekend we're hanging out, or oh, this day we are going this way, I'd definitely take my time and stick with you for some time, and then tell my man, okay, I'm going here, I can hang out with you the next day or the next weekend. But it depends. See zile za random. Kama is a random and my man's is always the first option. But if it's something as I've planned with my friends, I'd go for my friends. I'd be like, Checky, we're supposed to do it, we are discussed it, we are doing, if it depends like with the person, but if it is like random, literally I'll definitely cancel. I don't have an issue cancel, but if you're like really my person, I think I'd really like involve myself in it. Yeah.
And then someone says on the comment section, we don't break up, involve me. On that challenge, someone says the only involve me challenge is this one I've liked so far. Someone says okay,
but Joby, are you the type of person who cancels all their friends in a relationship?
I'm not even capping, man. I don't remember the last time I hung out with people.
Okay, like let me ask you, do you have a real like your friends apart from like your man, or like if you're in a
He's
relationship?
my first real friend.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like, do you have like friends outside, like people who you know, these are my friends, like my friends, and then you'll be like, okay, I'd rather, because it might be some people are like, because me, I'm also that type, like my man is my best friend.
Yeah.
Like Mimi Piani, like you have to be my best friend, you know, and stuff like that. For me, it's like that, but like you have your friends apart, away from it, like when you know, say, "Ama tuni." Yeah,
I get your question. I feel like it depends. Now, if you ask that, it depends. Again, for me, if I try look at, and especially since I don't give people that much of the time, I've really lost so much bond and touch with people. And then I think this happened especially, again, I go back, like when you stop again doing too much for people, when you keep a distance, especially financially. For me, I involve finances. When you keep a distance on helping people too much, now you become less of a friend. And then every time maybe tukipatana ama ukinipigia na kwanga tu nisaidie, that is not friendship, you know. The friendship, I shout out to Gwen, that is one of my real friends. We keep on planning kupatana, but we never make it happen. Amekatch, no, nimekatch z tunapanga pata tumepanga like, hey, tutapatana isa to this time. If you get that day, I cancel the goddamn plans. It's like, okay, cool. The same, tutapatana isa to nini, she cancel the plan. I don't catch about it because hey, shit happens, you know. So for me, I feel like depends with maybe how important the situation is. Because for example, personally nikitoka nowadays, if I'm running blackout fire errands, for real, like maybe if I have something kids wants me to do, or I have to go to town, I have to deliver something somewhere, something literally required of me, it depends with the situation. That's how heavy nowadays I'm so I'd say protective of my time and energy where I'm putting it, literally.
But also like looking at it from a perspective, kuna wale wasenyaka kwa relationship waoni kabisa, and I'm like, sometimes it might be good, like you got your man, but again it's also good like to have like also a space outside your man. Yeah, like I really get that, because at the end of the day, when shit happened, this has happened to me a lot of times. When I go through shit, and mimi nakwanga hivyo, like me, I've been there. Even my closest previous relationship, my man was my best friend. Like I'd choose anything, like all the time. Mimi na like tuende, mimi na kucancel, unaniambia nini tuende, unajua. And then we broke up, and then I had to go through a lot alone, because I realized like nilikuwa nimecancel marafiki. Like all the time my friends were like, let's hang out, and then now I'm alone. And then I realized all the friends I had near around him, like everybody I knew at that point, because we are chilling out, and I thought we were friends. Ni watu wenye like I later through them. So I have to go this shit and go back to like now. I have to reconnect back to my friends, which is not kind of genuine, because I wasn't there like that with them and stuff like that. So I definitely realized, according to me, if you definitely have a man and you have like real friends also, don't like cancel them, because it's not even about relationship and but you also need your friends. Like literally you need, unless you don't have genuine ones, nikipata a genuine person I will, but if you have like genuine friends who are there for you, I feel like it's really important. Because mimi na kiliniramba because nilikuwa solo, I don't know what to do, and then they all chose him. Like the crazy thing, they were all his friends. So in my mind I was like, oh, we've done a lot, probably, oh my god, I didn't see, like every place I go I'm being associated with him, every place I, you know, and stuff like that. So I was like, man, I messed up, and now I had to go back to my friends. Sija hang out now for 2 years or for a year. Like it's really bad. So I definitely feel like if you have like people who would hold you down, or people who are your friends, or would you consider, you don't have to give a hand, because you also know the this place to put your friends. I really need my girlfriends. Like mostly girlfriends. I'm like, I really need my girlfriends at this point, and I'm not really connected as much. I don't even know, so I have to like take it all that in. So it's
I get what you're saying, but I go back. For personally, I think I'm always genuine and open about it. When it comes to trust issues, when it comes to friendship, I have that because I've put friendship on a very high level to the point it crushed me.
I know.
And from there, like, I've been very careful. I don't do no besties. I don't trust no one. I don't care how much of even my own person. I don't trust you, okay? Because you wake up one day, you can switch. That is just life, and those are people. And I'm heavy also on. You're meant to meet people, and some you're meant to lose them. Exactly. Not everyone is meant to be stuck in your life. And I feel like this taught me, especially after having a certain group of friendship that I thought these people were so dear to me. And then when it came to my turn, like I'm the bad guy, you know. Then also a friendship I had for like over 10 years. Then like like this is a friendship we've had for over 10 years. I've been considering like my sister, my best friend, like, you know, that person who I could tell and call anytime, like, and you'd be there for me. Then because of pesa, that's why I'm heavy on go back to finances. Because of pesa, you see, you can talk crazy to people because they're not on that level as you. So personally, I think if I know even just the experience I've had maybe in Rongai with some friends, I go back to Karen, even the time like when I was meeting you, like 2021, and when we had like a bunch of girls. I remember kuna madam kama Michelle, if you remember Michelle, the lady who had shaved her hair.
I remember her.
I remember there's a time she was like kind of insisting, like, hey, can I be coming to your house? Nini. I want us to be friends. Nini. For like, hey, it's better tukipatana kwa studio tu. Ubeshte tu ibaki tu hapo. Kwa sababu mimi na watu, I was very honest. Mimi and people plus in my house, I just have an issue with it. And then I look at that period as well. I think because of also experiences as a life, Nico, like most of the things I've handled them alone. Being honest, I know how to go through situations until I'm okay with it, you know. So there's no shock whether this works, whether it doesn't work, and that's why I don't feel bad if I don't also give my 100% of the expectation from friendship or from a relationship, because hey, we're humans and we're at fault. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. I have trust issues, and that's just me. So for some minutes, I'd consider my person as a friend, and that's why it's so good when we say let a relationship be of friend. But let everything has a foundation. So if I try to look at again, what is the foundation of our relationship? Tunapatana juu ya nini? Kuna watu kama nakumbuka, I think ni 2 weekends ago, there's a Shile who we've not met like for some time. She texted me like, hey, wepotea, ulipona mguu, we need to catch up. Like, yeah, we will. Like, can I come to your house or you comes to mine? We call like, mera sina issue kuja kwangu ama mi kuja kwako. So that didn't go to your time. Because number one, what are we going to talk about? The type of things I kind of sit down and nafikiria niko like tunaenda kuongelelea nini? Tunaenda catch up on. Tuongelelea wanaume ama tunaongelea stories za kitambo? Mbona tuongelea stories za kitambo? Is there anything you can put me on now? Because I'm heavy on that. Personally,
I agree.
I'm heavy on with paying school fees and a bunch of things I'm doing. I need people who are putting me on money. Like, kama stengenezi doa cheikae. Literally. Even nowadays, like mtu akinita music video shoot, kuna kitu naenda ku gain from it. Kama utanichotea sawa. Kama unichotea hata ikae. Unless it's me going to have fun, that's different. But I'm not getting myself involved in anything that is not beneficial anymore. So that's why I'm not going anywhere where I can spend my money. That's just
I get
no.
You.
Yeah.
No, I get where you're coming from. I also have like really trust issues. A lot of times I do have. I think nimekuwa nikiambiwa kwa my relationship and friendships. Like nakwanga tu like 50-50. Like wewe kuna venye unajasa. I'm always like really cautious. I don't always trust like 100%, which is kind of a problem. But looking at it from a perspective of you've always had yourself. You don't have people to actually like I keep on looking at it from my perspective of my family. I'm like, me nimekuwa boarding all my life from class 3. Literally. Like I've not lived with my mom.
That's a lot. Like,
from class 3 I was a baby. I was like 9. I've been in boarding since I was 9. I've not lived with my mom. Nimeingia high school
boarding. You've learned to be dependent.
Nimegrow kwa streets. Like almost everything I know is streets. Campo pia, and then I think that got me because even in Campo time your holiday, what wanajua twende home. Me niende siji kwa marafiki.
Yeah.
You know, so like I've grown alone, I've known the independence alone.
Yeah.
I've taken care of myself alone. So I don't really feel the value of it has to make so much sense.
Yeah.
You know, and stuff like that. So I have like really, and that's why maybe if you're my friend, it has to be tested. I think I've told you this.
Yeah.
My friends say long term. Like my friends see what we're 1 year.
Yeah.
My friends hata kama nimekuja this year. Kitambo tuko like really good friends, I'll count 5
It's
years.
gonna take time.
Yeah, like so my friends is long time, and I definitely look at that. Now ukiangalia long term, they're never constant. So the ones that are constant,
Yeah.
like, yo, this makes so much sense. This is a real friend, whether I'm good or bad. Hata tukikosana, tunarudiana and stuff like that. So I definitely consider that. So I am a person who is like really in the people like I let around. Yeah, I'll be like, hi.
Yeah.
But now when like really like can you see you'll see Shman.
Yeah.
But if you want to see Lizzie, you have to be like really close. So that really works for me. I feel like it is just what it is, and I definitely understand where you're coming from. Like hata to make friends, it's not easy. And spending your time with
I don't
them.
know how to make I don't think I know how to make friends anymore. Like you nimekubali nayo. I don't know.
Yeah.
I am very boasty on friends. Like I remember this happened with we were with Kina Abbas and the rest, and because like I was really picky with the people I'm talking to. Like Nini Water, I know some of you know me, but I don't give a shit. I don't care so how big of a legend you are. I don't want to be in that space of fake friendship, and especially with our industry. I'm always heavy on our industry has fake friendship. It's factual. Whether people wanna hear it, it's just ikona bullshit mingi kupakana mafuta because people want to benefit. And that is just a fact. If I know you, or I'm gonna claim you as a friend, or I claim to be on your circle a lot because, or maybe I'm there because it's something beneficial. And then like ni kama kutumiana. Nisaidie nikusaidie. Hakuna cha bure. And which when it comes to now real genuine things that are going on, this is why you see most of the artists I'd say kuna watu endelea poa, unashangaa mtu alikuwa na jina nini ama you have the name even currently, but you're not even making any money and you're struggling, and the people who you're seen with, the people who you pop pictures with, they have made it, but they're not even coming through for you. So there's I'm heavy on trust issues.
I definitely feel like if of course you're in the industry, because as I am outside like I chill there and I see it, I definitely believe it's more of cordial. Like keep it cordial, keep it professional. Like check it tunafanya hii na hivi alafu tunasonga tukipatana ni aje sawa una get and that's it. But like getting like really genuine people is not easy.
That's true.
Of work.
It's crazy. Then we have another one saying involve me involve me, you who is afraid to pay bill your man small 3,000 for a girl's trip.
Maybe to pay bill like for 3,500 trip, like unajua venye mademu sema twende trip alafu wataki kutoa do, si pay bill.
Hiyo ni tabia mbaya.
But I'm like, if you're organizing a trip, please ukuwe involved. Hakuna haja watu wapange jobi, lakini ukisema ni boyingi. Like we plan something, tumesema tunatoa ido na ido. If you know you're not gonna say be 100 and say check me, I don't want, or just stay at home. I'm be sincere and tell your person check it. Listen, I do, and I can't go. And if that's your true friend, they'll be like, I got you, because I know you got me. Because sometimes your friends, you're like, man, I know these people always have my back when I don't have. Hata wata ifikiria. Asema, jobu sidipo. And then there's a perspective of you've already planned you're going. Or you've already said, we're going out today, we are getting this amount of money each of us. Because there are people who actually plan like that. So don't be that person when you want to naenda na una shit, because sometimes in a pisingi of what you'd rather say it before so people know than ikifika your point una like it's not good.
That is so true. Another person says involve me as we get to the candy season. Involve me, and you come and steal our phones after tumezima. Wewe Caroline mwende kioko.
Ameka dijina sini talk.
Oh my god. Then another one is involve me na braids zinamaliza wiki mbili kwa kichwa.
I know you have something to say about that. I don't care, man.
No, I don't have a problem with people who keep their braids. It's just, I wonder how. You know, for me, it's just, because personally, I can't. Like, I think the last braids nimekuwa nazo nimefikisha wiki 3 nikastuka. Because like, once just here, I don't know, it depends with the hands of the people mtu anakushuka, because the current lady ananishuka me there, I'm not reacting to my skin. That's crazy, because normally kuna mtu akinishuka ndajikuna like ile serious. Says kana braids more than 2 weeks, then muanza kutoka hadi damu, like that's my type of
like your
nataka kutoka damu. So I don't like it. The moment I just naanza kusikia ama nianza kuona uchafu, I'm taking it off. So I'm not judging anyone who keeps their braids like way than that. It depends. There are people who know how to maintain the braids, by the way. Nimeona siku hizi kuna ways of maintaining braids. You can wash them, uzipige blow dry kidogo, paka mafuta, retwist them, and they look brand new, you know. So it depends. And si kila mtu ako the same financial status, the way you expect ya ku keep nywele tidy every 2 weeks.
I have something to say about it. Also, usione tea, braids are cheap. Braids are cheap. Because hizi kuna wigs za 1600, 15, hadi 1000, hadi 999.
Yep.
You know, and braids sometimes cost me even 2000 shillings.
Yep.
Or even 3500.
Man.
Depending on where you're taking
and what you're getting.
Exactly. Yo. So this perspective of for you to be seen as a high standard lady, lazima kuwe na wig. That thing needs to change.
I know.
You know that thing, iti perspective, iti wezi na pali bila wig. Who said that if you have braids they're cheap? Braids are expensive out here. They're classy.
Akili
I feel like ni akili tu, watu tu wako na ufala. Also, kama Joby amesema, mi pia nashangaa wenye ulala na wig. Me, I can't understand. Like, unaona the same way unashanganga na mi pia niko like, how do you sleep
without
install wig for 2 weeks?
I know.
Like, somebody explain that shit to me.
I don't.
Like, how do you sleep with a wig?
Mimi nilijaribu yangu, niliamka katikati ya usiku
ulitoa.
Like, now I feel my brain is now breathing.
Exactly. So
like,
that's the same way, because I'm like, these people that install wigs, like, please, how do I'm sorry you're using so much money, but what the hell for me? Unaelewa? So I'm like, it's more or less the same. Like, involve me, Gabriel, involve me, like, how do you sleep on a wig? Like, wengine pia nasema hawapendi za baby hair. They'd rather just put on a normal wig. So it really depends on the person. It's not a big deal. It's your hair. What makes you comfortable? Whatever you like. It's not supposed to be an issue.
God damn. Yeah. But we have candy season. What were iPhone 11 sasa? It's been attacked.
Ati uyo candy season. Sijui candy season. Ati alikuwa anapigwa na nani? Ati nasikia ana date mwenye ya bad news. Na huyo mwenye ya bad news ako in a relationship.
Let's talk about this.
I can get there's an actual video of there's Ronald reacting to it. I'm defend. Let me see if I can get it. Ronald reacted to it, calling people out who are attacking her.
Why were they attacking her?
Because of the iPhone, you know, like involved me now on iPhone 11. So it's just it goes back to like the same situation. Ule demwa story alikuwa anasema some time back when she was working in town, then 2 girls and wigs na moja alikuwa na braids. Alafu wakaanza kumwataki tu, unaenda wapi na uko na braids, tuko na wig. Na hata kwenye tunaenda, by the way, kila mtu ako na iPhone, uko na Android. Unaona? It's like, kwani si simu bora inasikika, simu bora ina receivika na inapokea whatever, it's working. What I don't understand the classism, literally the classism people have of setting standard, which is so stupid.
But don't you think it's like, but when you look at it, don't you think it's like a feminine thing? Because like, I'm not saying it might be a manly thing, but mostly men don't give a damn, Joby. Angalia, according to the numbers, logistically, I feel like this competition type shit inatokanga mostly with women. Mostly when it comes to materialization. For men, they think about big stuff. Unajua, madam tu kitu kidogo wig, like literally jutu nimeva braids. Unajua, umeva wig, unajua na high standard. Jutu kona iPhone. Do you think a man is in right senses, like a masculine man would look at another man? Saingine akonata hiyo kabambe na transactions zake ni 500,000 in 1 hour. You know, so I feel like mostly, I think of women, we've taken a lot of materialization. Like, there's a lot of competition when it comes to women. And we are actually putting each other down, fighting each other. That's how I see it. Because easy because that even involved, that's what's on a women. It has turned from making it fun to now competition. To now, I'm better than you. To now this and this and this. Because what does it matter if I don't have an iPhone? Sincerely, my pics still look good, I still transact, I'm still living my best life. So what does it really matter? Because and if you ever start with like nasi kwa ubaya, ukika karibu na my influencer, you see the same traits. Either uko na, for you to become kuna standardization, hata uangalia the type of house, for you to have kulikuwa na type yenye nyumba yako si white, si aesthetics. Aesthetics bodies. Unajua aesthetic bodies came up after aesthetic bodies ilikuwa aesthetic lazima. Saizi hadi kuna cover waist bead. What's aesthetic, which I don't like.
Mimi nilizitoa ndisa jua tu kunormalize.
Achana na hiyo, kuna hizi zingine za kuweka juu ya nguo, hizi za chuma.
For what?
Unajua and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's not what I want. Unajua?
Kuna fashion na kuna overdo.
Unajua?
Kuna fashion na kuna overdo. Yaani me personally feel like mademu wa TikTok kuna ujinga. I'm gonna call it some stupidity.
It is stupid. Na ni shamba
kutaka kubeba trends zingine za ufala yani. Who told you having an iPhone that makes you a better person? Do you even have a job?
I know.
Let's talk about that because kuna demapa I think nimeona kimention. Let me see if I can get it. Una kazi umelipa hiyo iPhone, unaishi bado kwa wazazi. Unaona unapeana ndo upate hizi vitu zote. Like what makes you what thinks you're special than
think
everyone?
About it, job size iPhone ni 40k, 30k hadi 21,000. Unapata kunalipa mdogo ya 9,000. And then think about it, mtu mwingine ako na Samsung S20 Ultra na una compete na yeye. Ama like look at it. Umse Samsung yake ni around 250k, wako na iPhone nyingine ya 40k ama 30 ama 20 ama lipa mdogo, which I'm not even saying. Kila mtu kwa raha zake. It's not supposed to be an issue eti na uko na iPhone. Just like acha tu kila mtu kwa raha zake.
So listen to this one.
This means weekend.
Wacha nicheke kidogo kwa sababu there's this girl. Nimetoka tu kumwona saizi kwa FYP. Anaitwa Kimisizien. Let me tell you something. Wasichana wenye huwa wanakuwa sponsored with the people.
But I don't like this lady. The way she tells stories. No, that's what I'm saying. Hiyo ujinga. Kuna tu ufala fulani iko TikTok na mimi nakuanga tu TikTok sile wangu. Ita kwanza tu kuongea vifani, kwanza tu kuweka accents. There's something, you know. Me I don't like her. Like I don't listen to
dreadlocks.
Yeah, I don't listen to her stories. I don't like the way she is. And that's why I like the other one. The new storyteller.
Bwana jisikianga kwa challenge ya involve me ati with the iPhone 11. Msichana unasahau nitandikwa kwa live mbele ya umati. Are you forgetting? You want to be involved? Hataki kabisa involve me. That I can be slapped? No. And I wanted to say something Nikona amefunga comment section.
One thing, let's stop. Acha tusifurahie kwa downfall ya msi.
I know.
GBV kwanza this month, ili month ya GBV. Unajua it's a month of like gender-based violence on women. That's when a lot of people have purple on their WhatsApp, on their stories to just show that they are together and they're protecting other women against GBV.
Yeah.
So if you start and saying mimi nilipigwa, it's like unafurahia dembeste yako ama dem mwingine akipigwa, and that's really something bad. Like for example, there I saw Regina. I saw somebody saying she deserves it akifanya TikTok video, and I was looking at the comments akasema unafurahiaje mwanamke mwenzako akipitia hizi vitu? Unajua unasahau you're going to be a woman somewhere. You might even find the worst man who will be beating you, and sometimes people don't want these beatings. You're gonna like for example, you're telling somebody, it's like telling somebody in a toxic relationship, this person before they see the toxicity they'll never get out. Probably that's the best thing they know. Probably they've never found love and that's the only love they know. You'll never understand till you're in somebody's shoes.
That's true.
So if you're actually being happy because somebody has downfalls or because somebody's facing stuff, it's just lame and it doesn't make sense.
I agree with you.
Basi kama umesema kitu nzuri, mbona usifungue tukujibu kidogo na my iPhone 11 zetu. Let me just tell you something, my young girls, especially from 18 to our early 20s, 23, 24, 25. Usonangi hawa madem wako na my iPhone 17, wamebai wigi, wamebai Chanel, sijui wameenda wapi. Okay, that life is good, okay? But usiwaangalia alafu anze kujikoma.
There's nothing good about it. Let's stop labelizing, thinking you have labels that makes you like that's the lifestyle. Who told you? Shout out to Summer Walker, man. She was very honest. She's like, man, she wears fake designers.
I heard her say that.
She's like, I never give a shit. I got the money to get the real Chanel, the real Louis Vuitton and everything. But I'd rather my house bills are paid. I'd rather I have a house. I'd rather ensure my kids are going to school. I'd rather have a car to take me where I want. I'd rather have the real assets rather than trying to show I have a Louis Vuitton and a Chanel. For what?
And she was saying it is a fake, but I own a home. I don't
exactly.
So
you're walking with your Chanel and you're renting a house. You're living in Section 8. Are you crazy?
To a point mtu akikwambia ati ona iPhone 11 ati sorry uko na iPhone 11 na iPhone 17 unasikia vibaya, si unafanya, si unapiga simu, si umeshuka brain.
It's crazy because another thing, because iPhone was just exposed jana. iPhone 11 is literally iPhone 17.
Exactly.
The only thing they've just changed is the color and the cover. And actually the best iPhone in the market, it's iPhone 6, I think 10 na 11. 11 remains the best out of these other crap zenye zimekuja. Personally nasemanga nikichukua iPhone, I'm still heavy on 11.
Okay.
11. Like it has the best features on everything. Hizo zingine hakuna update yoyote.
It's the same thing
It's just
with
the
the
same shit.
two cameras.
Just camera sizes,
Alafu
phone sizes.
wanakuibia wanaongeza do.
You gotta be crazy, man.
Tunazotembea kwa barabara, siona lashes, si bado wewe ni mrembo.
Exactly.
You're still beautiful. Sana wanapigwanga na mabwana za watu na kuja waringia. Yes, trust me, story times zenye nimejaza hapa. In fact, I need to read one. Hata nimekumbuka. What girls are doing here? So don't compare yourself. Mpaka niko na ingine kisema involve me, you who has a deadbeat dad. And I was like, nikupenda kwangu babangu alienda. Why are you bringing personal matters?
Yeah, that is so personal. It's crazy you try even to go or use someone's story, because women are like that. You're gonna use someone's story to paint it on social media for you to gain your own likes, because unajua watu watareact that way because it's a challenge. But why put on a personal? Kuna mtu yataona, by the way, itamshika. Cause it's not anyone's fault that you want to have a deadbeat dad. It's nobody called that here. Nataka kukuwa na deadbeat dad. What do you have with your active parents? What are you doing, literally? Because we have present parents and who are still very shitty, very abusive, who don't even love their own children. They have the money. Come on, please. Stop being so
Kwenda
personal.
kwetu please. Hii challenge ilikuwa ikuwe fun. Kwanza ilikuwa ya food. Yeah, involve me. Wow. Si kututusi hapa. And some of you girls set standards out here for other girls zenye hata wewe unajua vizuri can't afford. Enye huyo mtu amekushikilia yako tu hivi akiamua kujiondoa tu hivi ama akufe juu ni baba mzee, is over for you. So msikubali madem wenye huwa wanapigwa klabu na wanaume to maintain their life waringie. Hapana, okay? Don't pressure yourself.
Yeah, so that is her. Then we have Rono, who came and responded to you.
I like to say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Disappointed, maybe. The Involve Me trend had me blocking and unfollowing people quick. I don't play. I noticed it go from funny to mean, and those kind of games are not funny. So anyway, this girl called Candy Season does one and says, involve you and you don't have an iPhone 11. Did I see the video? No. How did I know about it? The outrage. And the outrage was so much that I even thought like what Candy had said was so abusive, so deplorable, like she had been mean at herself. Only to find out that people are making fun of her abuse just because she used classism, basically. Am I defending her classism? 100% no. But having women make fun of her abuse with the purple as your bio or your PFP is crazy. And you know what I came to realize? Like, I don't trust human beings. Let me not say like, that's not godly. I don't trust human beings. People will throw your vulnerabilities in your face the minute they're offended by something you say. So trust people at your own risk. Only trust God. Like, if you must be vulnerable, always go to a professional or God or like a spiritual pastor or something, because like these people will really they're not gonna help. They're just gonna make fun of them. Most of them don't even know who they are. But abuse is never going to be funny. Like, that's why I draw the line. I don't even care like what she did. That is not fair. The fact that she's so young and she experienced a traumatic event so publicly, and women were supposed to like have this purple thing of stop GBV making fun of her. You beat the purpose. You're actually, there's nothing like a girl's girl. Like, let's wrap this thing up immediately. You only are advocating whenever it's to your convenience, because this is a prime example of someone who genuinely like needed your backing and you failed her. And the worst thing is, she's deleted her account. I feel so bad because she deleted her account. She's probably going to like so offended by something, internalization, something that is so painful in her past, trying to move past it and having people throw it back on your face just because you had an opinion. And you know what I mean? And the opinion is like, you had an iPhone 11. Like, it's not that deep. If someone told me like, I have a techno, no, I don't have a techno, whatever, why should I be offended? And the excuse is always, how do you can't come for me and expect me not to go low. If you go low, I go lower. No, you're actually just a very vile and mean human being. You're actually the part of the problem in society. You're perpetuating more abuse. You're normalizing abuse towards women, and obviously, as time and time again, you continue to not shame the abuser and shame the victims, as you've done with Cassie, as you've done with so many women who've come forward, and then sit back there and say there's something wrong with society, like the men, you're part of the problem.
Yeah, so that is Rono. Then we also had Faushishi also with a whole long statement. I'm not going to read about it, but
internalization.
Yeah, she's correct. Just the same thing you've mentioned about coming to attack someone because of GBV, literally just because of what she's posted. But at the same time, stop belittling people because you have an iPhone 17. That is just a fact, you know. Stop looking like other people are trash because you wear wigs, or because you get your nails done every time, or because you wear lashes. It's crazy because literally this group of women, my group of women, our age, it's crazy because na hii generation, you think kukuwa na lashes, nails, wigs, hizo ni achievement.
It's like people are buying lands, bro. People are investing in businesses. You're talking about, I feel like at the end of the day, I love Candy. I don't know how I don't love her. I stand with her on this. It's really wrong to do that. But again, because to report video yake, the next day she was defending the man. Akisema ilikuwa war.
Yeah, exactly.
So at the end of the day, also let's be sincere about it. Kama when you end life like Afanyika, stand by it, because right now we are fighting GBV, and I'm talking generally. If you have the confidence to come and shame a man for doing that, shame him, like in public. Nobody has a right to beat you up. Like literally, nobody has. Stand up. People are going to support you. Women are going to lift you up. Even men. You don't need to beat somebody, and you don't need to laugh at somebody just because alipitia, because you never know what might happen. So it's a learning lesson to people who go through it. Have the confidence to actually come out and say something about it. Shout out to Regina, what she did. Candy akusema bada na maybe confidence. Maybe because they're getting some money, or there's an NDA. You never know what is happening at the end of the day. But you cannot also shame people just because they're going through it.
But on the last conversation of the day is about Cecilia Acheng, who allegedly, not allegedly, but died from after being hit by a car. So I'm just gonna share the story. Like, I was listening to this video in the morning, what really happened, because I've been so curious to understand what was the cause of her death. So this is what literally happened. Just a minute.
Odanyama is our sign language interpreter. Good evening, I'm Abubakar Abdullahi. Welcome to the broadcast. Now listen to this. A night that began as a routine ride for an online taxi driver in Ruiru will end in tragedy, leaving a young woman dead and a family in Kisumu heartbroken. 23-year-old TikTok rising star Cecilia Acheng, and a recent graduate, lost her life just hours after leaving a friend's house in Ruiru under unclear circumstances that have left many with questions than answers. TV47's Modoni Brenda now pieces together the events of the fateful night.
It was around midnight on Friday when Patrick Mudhami, an online driver based in Nairobi, received a request to pick up a client. This ride will now forever remain engraved in his memory.
Nikaproceed kuchukua hiyo but ni kijana alikuwa ni mfulana alikuwa request hiyo gari kwa jina alikuwa anaitwa Ronald. Nikafika pale nikamjulisha nimefika mahali pa kumchukua.
On arrival at Ronald's house in Ruiru, the driver says he was instructed to wait for two girls, but only one was supposed to be ferried to her house in Juja. After a while, two girls indeed showed up, and they were visibly intoxicated. Cecilia and her friend Sally. The two had night of fun with Ronald, Sally's boyfriend.
Wale wasichana nikawaambia, juu naona huyu mwenzenu ni mlevi sana, mtanilipa kwanza ndio nimdrop. Ndio nikifika kwa nyumba yake ni kumdrop tu na yeye afanye nini, hatutasumbuana.
The girls would then try sending money through Cecilia's M-Pesa, but they blocked it after loading the wrong pin too many times.
Nikapigia yule jamaa hapo ametoka kwa nyumba, nikampigia nikamwambia okay, nimekuja umenitumia wasichana na wasichana ni kama kuna shida. Akaniuliza shida iko wapi, wacha nikuje.
He paid for Cecilia's trip and off she went, swaying slightly as she climbed into the back seat of the car. unaware that just a few hours later she would lose her life.
Na tukaanza safari mara hiyo. Tulitembea kitu kama tuseme less than a kilometer kutoka kwa hiyo estate mpaka kwa lami. It's like a kilometer, lakini before tufike kwa lami ya Ruiru highway, Thika super highway, msichana alianza makelele tu, akaanza kupiga kelele kwa gari, unanipeleka wapi, nishikishe hapa. Nikamweleza hatujafika mahali tunaenda, nimeambiwa unaenda Juja, request inasema unaenda Juja.
As the journey began, Patrick says Cecilia, clearly intoxicated and feeling uneasy, started to act erratically. And when they got near the Ruiru flyover, things took a tragic turn.
Hapo ndio aliruka ndani hivi, akanishika shati hivi kutoka kwa nyuma, akanishika shati na akafuruta. Nikaona sasa hapa mpaka nikisaidie juu tunaweza fanya accident mara moja. Nikashika ile mkono yake na mkono mmoja, alafu hii nyingine nikajaribu kufanya nini? Kutafuta vile nitaenda kando ya barabara.
After finding a place to park the car, he called Ronald, explaining that he could not continue the trip alone. He asked him and Sally to meet them at the footbridge along Thika Road, hoping Cecilia would calm down upon seeing familiar faces.
Akaniambia nipe yeye niongee naye. Huyu msichana saa hiyo wakati nilikuwa naongea na huyu kijana, msichana huku ndani ya gari analeta fujo, anagonga kila mahali.
The driver says that Cecilia adamantly refused to talk to her friends on the phone.
Huyu jamaa aliniambia amekataa kuongea kabisa na ameenda fanya hivi, wachana na yeye, huyu si mtoto mdogo. Anajua chenye anafanya na akaanga usiku. So mimi nikafika mwisho hapo na hao.
About an hour later, Cecilia was fatally hit by a moving vehicle as she tried to find her way back to her friend's place.
Alitoka na akaanza kutembea kando ya nini sasa. Yule alitembea tu na pedestrian walk, akatembea kirudi nyuma.
News of her death reached her family in Kisumu on Monday, and for a family that had already lost their father in an accident, the news of their last-born's tragic death was devastating. Her brother immediately traveled to Ruiru police station, where the sad news were confirmed.
The police officers told us that there was an accident that was reported. Actually, the person who had hit her had reported to Juja police station but was taken back to Ruiru police station because the incident occurred in their area of work, Ruiru police station.
They then visited the scene where it all occurred to get a better understanding of what happened.
A young man, that was roughly 23 hapo, lakini alikuwa rider pia. Akanivuta kando, akaniambia bro, mwanzo mimi nikwambie tu kweli, huyo dem mwenye umenionyesha kwa picha na mwenye aligongwa pale mimi niliona akiwekwa kwa Land Cruiser ni yeye. So hadi hapo mimi nili break to down because
so that is what is happening, man. I don't know what really happened. I think something happened before she left, probably, because it seems there's some anger she had kuuliza unanipeleka wapi, and then akomaji pia. We can't, I'm not trying to put any blames on anyone, but man, be very careful, especially at this season. I just love the fact that the person who hit her was very responsible. Nalipeleka hadi alienda police station to report.
It was not hit and run?
No.
Okay.
He took the responsibility. She was drunk. So man, be very careful. Be very, very careful, man. Be very careful. That's my closing remarks, because it's December season. We have drunk drivers. Lucky at least we are responsible. Mostly it's hit and run. So be very, very careful, man. And RIP to Cecilia Aching. She just graduated, man.
A very young soul over there. It's so sad. Hakuna kitu kinakonga uchungu kama kubali like a very young soul.
Man.
Literally you leave your family devastated and all that just because you are happy. And at a certain point they say kama uko maji sana manzi si ubaki tu kwenye.
I know.
I'm call your friends. Also like the people you have around. Najua it's really important, Joby, because if you have like safe people around you, you're not even in a hurry of leaving. Uko like, I know I'm gonna sleep here, I'm gonna sleep. Exactly. It also depends on people you go out with.
Sure.
Mostly if you're a TikToker, plus unapata ni tuma TikToker ka wao, hata si marafiki zako. Ni wase tu wenye mmepatana nao TikTok, you don't know them, you don't trust them. So you'd be like, hey, nitarudi tu home. And then you never come back home. So even if you go drinking, ifike point when unajua nikifika hii point sijelewi, kunywa responsibly. I'm not gonna tell you to stop drinking, that's on you. But drink responsibility, know yourself.
Manze, also RIP to Betty Bayo one more time. I really feel for the daughter. Naskilio mto hivi baya sana. I hope I do believe she has the right group of people around her who are going to help her through this hard time. At the age of 12, losing a mom, and then there's a younger brother. It just reminded me literally. And then the fact is just cancer. Like it's reflecting on me and that feeling how it's so hard. Ujuangi utafanya, utasikia nika, especially if you don't have really close people, unasikia nika utachizi, unasikia nika utachizi. You know, it's so crazy. But literally, this is where we come into the end of today's session of the Reaction Time Tuesday. Hope you guys have enjoyed. For those who shall be catching this on a replay, let us know what is it that you shouldn't be involved in. You know, what do you like to be involved in? Do you have the everything needed and the requirements? Because apparently kama watiz huwezi kuinvolve kama una iPhone. TZ, they say the achievement is having an iPhone. A lady can literally reject you if you don't have an iPhone. So tafuta iPhone kabla uende TZ kujiinvolve na Watanzania. But anyway, have yourself a beautiful day. That has been our time. Of course, catch me later on the Africa Today show as we get to talk about incel. That is our topic for today, and much more developing stories from America. Peace and love. See you tomorrow.
Thank you guys.
See you tonight.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. They involve me as I come to conclude. Just know your people, man.
Bana.
Your people. It's just know your friends. Even like even the issue of Cecilia. Just know your people. Your people would never like disinvolve you just because you don't have. Those are not your people. Your people would never like let you go out drunk. Me have friends like yo, hata make sure umefika. Area kuletea di rongai na rudi hata kama ni mbali aje. Hadi kama ni mat, they'll jab with you. They'll be like, I'm jabbing because I'm not so sure where you are. Just know your people at the end of the day. Take care of yourself.
Peace, family. See you guys tomorrow. No, I don't want to say tomorrow. Same time. Same place tonight.